Slow, gentle, pinch your palpation down this muscle. Now watch your own body mechanics. If you find you're flexing your wrist too far, you can slide around to the side. Right? Mm-hmm. I did 4 compressions down the masseter. The last one I held a little bit longer because that was kind of tight down there, wasn't it? Mm-hmm. And a little more uncomfortable. You want to make sure if you press in, like I said, there is a gland in there. If you press on it, you're going to know it's a gland and not a trigger point. It doesn't feel like a trigger point. And like I said, it's squishy and soft, and it does not want to be under pressure, so it'll try to move away from the pressure you're putting on it. And it's all right to take your finger and worry it down a little bit and then do the pinch. And when you go to the next one, worry it up a little bit and do your pinch. 4 pinches from top to bottom. If you feel a tightness, just hold it. I tend to not hold for more than like 30 seconds in order to keep myself from getting impatient, like release already. I always take a really deep, slow breath in and out because it keeps me from trying to rush my client. Because I do feel a little awkward. I am pinching your cheek, like really pinching it. So same thing on the other side. Now, have you had issues with your TMJ before? Mm-hmm. Okay. I was going to say, you got a little bit going on in here, so I know this is not really comfortable. All right, finger in. Start up at the top with zygomatic arch. Compress. That one's kind of uncomfortable too, wasn't it? Mm-hmm. Just a little bit spicy. You won't like me today, but tomorrow I'll be your best friend. All right. The next muscle that we treat is the medial pterygoid. Now this one, when we put our finger in, I'm going to turn her head again. Put the finger in, and we put your finger just inside the top teeth. And then I'm going to slide it back till I fall off the teeth. And at that point, I go 1, 2, 3, and come out. The medial pterygoid, we go from the top at the back of the top teeth straight down to the bottom. I do it 3 times and then come out. Now I might have to treat it again. I usually do it twice. But I don't want to hang out there because I don't want to make my client gag. You all have done it at some point in your life, stuck something in your mouth and you hit the uvula? Yeah, I was a kid once. That will trigger a gag reflex. Yeah, I tried to convince my mom I was sick. She knew all the tricks, though. I was kid number 6, so. All right. Now, yep, just gently. Now, relax your jaw. And I'm going to go to the back. 1, 2, 3. You okay?
Yeah.
That
I
does
have strong
feel
gag
bit-
reflexes. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm fine.
Put your thumb like this
Me?
and squeeze your.
Okay, don't squeeze too hard because that's hard on the ligaments of the thumb. So, all right, open and relax the jaw. 1, 2, 3. You okay?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was fine.
All right, yeah, the first one, I think there was a little bit of intensity to it.
Yeah.
It feels really weird though, doesn't it?
Mhm.
Like at the back of your tongue.
Yeah.
All right, and then relax your jaw.
I'm fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
You kind of have to swallow afterwards, and
Yeah.
it feels a little weird. All right, one more time.
I'm fine.
Okay.
I just almost gagged, but I'm fine.
I'm gonna let you take a deep breath. All right, before I do this one, I would like you to just open and close your mouth as far as you can. Close again. All right, did you guys notice anything when she opened and closed? She got about halfway opened, and then it went, like one side went and then the other side went, and then she was able to open. Come and closed, it did the same thing at about the same spot. One side went, then the other side went. So that's what we're talking about when I say you want to watch that open and close. All right, this one is your lateral pterygoid. I'm going to go across the front of the top teeth till I get to the where the jaw mechanism is. All right. And, sorry. Now I want you to bite down and open. Bite down, open, bite down, hold, and open. That one's a little bit intense, and it kind of makes your whole cheek feel like, holy cow, what did she just do to me?
Yeah, I felt like I was at the dentist.
Okay.
Those bite wings.
All right, same thing. This is really hard to see, so I hope your video turns out okay, because what I'm doing in here
It's
is
more
not
city
obvious.
instruction.
All right, finger along the top of the front teeth, and I go into the jaw just a little bit, and close, open, close, open, and close. Bite down just a little bit. Big breath in and out. There we go. And open. All right. That is the most intense muscle, I promise. Nothing else I do will feel that intense. All right. And I'd like you to open and close. One more time. It's better. She still has just a little bit of unevenness, but on this first treatment, I don't want to hit the lateral pterygoids again. As it is, that was uncomfortable. Next time, her body will be a little bit better prepared for it. All right, now.
So you went for medial and then lateral?
Yep, medial pterygoid in the back, and then lateral pterygoid in the joint there.
So medial's the one that's the gag one?
Yes. And that's the one, very often, no, I shouldn't say very often, sometimes when you release the medial pterygoid, your client will say their ear suddenly cleared. Medial pterygoid tension can block the eustachian tube. All this stuff is connected, man. All connected. You get an ear infection, you can trigger TMJ. Ooh, a little on your suboccipitals. At this point, I like to do a little bit of feel-good stuff because I really just beat my client up a little bit. Doesn't seem like it, but she feels like I punched her in the face. Do you?
Yeah, a little bit.
Just a little bit. All right. Doesn't have to be, Swedish or anything, but just a little bit of gentle. Here we go. Round on the head. Temporalis is not so tight now, so this feels a little better. I have no lube on my hands, so I'm not greasing out her hair. How do you feel?
Good.
All right.
A little sore.
A little sore. It'll be a little tender, a little cold pack, but not ice on your cheek. You want to keep it off the front of your neck, but along your cheeks, that will help. When you first sit up, you might be lightheaded for a minute, so just sit at the edge of the table and take a couple deep breaths.
Okay.
All right? And I would avoid anything super chewy for lunch. No exhaustive chewing, no oral abuse, don't chew anything like hard candy, no jawbreakers, no taffy. We're all adults in here, right? For the next couple days, you probably want to avoid giving oral sex.
Okay.
Okay. It, you know,